Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Hello, Moalani. Hi.
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing.
Hey.
Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch.
Hey.
Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Oh, hell yeah. You know Paimon's all up for it.
Hey, Moalani!
Tonina.
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
Oh, okay.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Let's go get Kachina.
Kachina fell in battle.
Oh.
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the Rite of Resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
I mean, it kind of makes sense if this is her first time, right? This is her first time going to there. I just hope we get her back.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Yeah. Okay, so it is her first time.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
Yeah, she fucking beat Moalani. That is a flex of itself, okay? She basically defeated everyone there, so that's a good enough for her.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Moalani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything.
No shit. Did we not learn anything from Dialuk's story quest or with Dainsleif?
Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's
just more logical, yeah.
Relax, I get it. At a glance,
Oops.
it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
During the age of Conria? Yeah, I know.
That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time. But so did every other nation in Teyvat.
Yeah, we lost way more than need to be. I'm pretty sure. Because A lost her sister, Rukkhadevata situation with the birth of Nahida, or the rebirth of Nahida. Egeria died, and so new Archon then. Don't know anything about the Cryo yet, or Natlan.
And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss.
Okay, so dead Pyro Archon, got it.
Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
So the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe? Man, they're just teasing you guys at this point.
We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence.
Yeah, because my sister's leading them. Also, they seem to be like teasing you guys. They basically are fucking around. But the more you fuck around, the more you find out.
We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years.
Okay.
Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
Right. In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the abyss. And people of Natlan live in its shadows every day. We know how long it will. Who knows how long it will take for this war to end?
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Yeah.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently.
Yeah, okay.
But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You can do it. You can count. You make me want to contribute.
Be my guest. Heroes are always welcome in Natlan. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us.
Yeah, we can bring her along fishing.
The sea's not going anywhere.
Yeah. Alright, Chapter 5, Act 2. Hey! Hey, look at them.
Whoa, this place is packed already.
Yeah, but Kachina's not there. Lame. Well, let's get her back.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory.
Let's just hope that when Kachina gets back, nobody laughs at her.
Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
I guess.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Hey.
Kinich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up his sleeve, by the way. He's just as strong as Kachina made him out to be.
I could have done better if only I'd been a bit more perceptive.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together.
Okay.
Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Kachina! We're waiting for you.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Mavrika, the Pyro Archon.
Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Okay, you don't have to go this hard, okay? We know you're aura farming here. Let's go. This guy looks like he's not cut out to be the announcer anymore. You're too old, my guy. Hey. 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 Bro thinks he's part of the team. Hey. 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 Okay. Hey. What the hell? Why are they going off on this? Damn. They didn't need to go this hard.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom.
Huh?
Or locate her ancient name.
What?
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 What does that even mean?
Hold on. Okay, well, what the tables have turned. What the fuck do you mean you can't find her?
Usually,
What
once
the
code is
fuck?
complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What the where is my Kachina hat, huh?
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all.
Huh?
Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We've witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
What?
Hey, you just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pit.
Ah, it's these guys. It's these guys. Of course. Kachina's biggest haters of them all. Of course they're here to clown on her. Of course. Given any opportunity they find, they're always gonna clown on her. Give her the chance. If she's like sleeping, they're gonna continue on clown on her. God damn it.
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. You twin little bitches. Jesus.
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off.
Did you see him?
Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
Do you see this guy right now? He's sitting there like he's trying to aura farm right now. He's trying to gain some aura from this. This clown right here is trying to sit on the edge of this place and act like he's that guy. Man, just one push and then you can fall off. God damn.
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that?
Yeah, fuck you, okay?
Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Oh my god, I saw his ass smiling too. I'm gonna remove that smirk when I get up top there.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
Says the one that lost to her. So what you're saying right now is fucking meaningless, okay? You have no you lost to Kachina, okay? So your words mean nothing right now. Your points does not stand.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war?
Or you, huh? The one that you lost to? The girl that you were defeated by?
Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
Oh my god, look. God damn it.
It's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Did we not just watch the previous Archon quest? She beat a fucking six-pack guy, alright? She beat a little woman with a cryo element that could like create craters and shit, or I mean like pillars and shit. And she... Man, the start of this Archon quest is pissing me off. Mavrika, please, shut them the fuck up, I swear. The Pyro Archon seems to be deep in thought. Why is she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
Like, did we not watch the previous Archon quest here? She beat literally everyone.
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fucking small dick energy here.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
Just get on with it.
That's enough.
Malvika, please shut those two up before I have to. My goodness. I'm about to, like, slice their mouths off.
There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However,
Talk to him.
the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
For the love of God. Alright, I guess this is our part then. This is our part to save her.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
Yeah, talk to him.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up right now! Just shut up! Just shut your fucking mouth! Okay, I'm tired of you yapping! Think before you talk! Open your mouth, goddammit!
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course.
Shut the fuck up, please! Biggest frauds here in this place.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me.
Milani! What do you mean, do you have any idea where she is? If Mavrika knew, she would have pulled her back here right now. What kind of dumbass question is that?
I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Oh, you know she's gonna accept that.
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
Along with me, I'm joining too. Fuck the other two behind Moalani, okay?
We should join them.
Oh, alright. Hi.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Oh my god, she recognized me, guys! She recognized me!
Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Alright.
Did she just ask us to come along?
Yeah, we're just that guy, you know, we're actually the main characters again, finally. Malvika doesn't have enough Primus to pull for Kachina right now. How broke are you that you can't pull a 4-star?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Yeah, I'm trying to save Kachina here. My little sister. Hey, look, all the playable characters.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her.
We have almost every element so far in this. We're only missing... wait, we have Pyro, Hydro, Electro. Wait, is it every element? Am I tripping right now? Pyro, Hydro, Electro, Dendro, and Ammo. No, we're missing Cryo. And I don't even have a Cryo character on my side in Natlan yet. She lost 50-50 on 5-star insane luck.
There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location.
Oh, right, yeah, you're right. We're missing Geo. Too. Fuck.
Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
Look how small Yansan is. She's so adorable.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan.
Right.
She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life.
Oh, don't say that. And you say that after she couldn't do what she's supposed to do? God damn it.
Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection.
I know you're worried and like panicking too, but there's pressure on the Pyro Archon right now.
She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy.
Milani, I get it. I honestly get it right now.
We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
Right. I understand she's your friend too, but like, imagine how Mavrika must feel right now.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing.
Guys, the Archons are not Arcaning right now. Jesus.
Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
Wait, could this be related then? Was the Abyss from when they attacked Moalani's tribe connected to Kachina not being able to come back?
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
Right, who the fuck knows what we're gonna get ourselves into here?
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
Yeah, right.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, The people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
Fuck.
Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses.
Okay, got it.
Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
Yeah.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We should use all this energy right now for the people in the back. I mean, from earlier. You know, those two guys that were slaying Kachina. God, I would like to give them a piece of my mind.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
Okay. So what's our plan then? Our backup plan, our cautious plan.
So essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
What happened if you stay in the Night Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls.
Okay, yeah, well, let's get Kachina back as quick as possible here.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
Ugh.
I won't sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Alright, let's try our fucking best to save her, okay? Come up with a quick plan, alright? Once we get her back, she's gonna beat the shit out of those other two guys that slander her.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
I'm pretty sure she doesn't care of the outcome here, as long as Kachina's safe with her.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Yeah, let me use my main character powers for the love of God here.
Traveler? What do you think?
This isn't about how it should end for her. I promise she would have a chance to learn from me. Yeah, she's still young, goddammit. Alright, we should lose our sister like this. I already lost a sister once. Alright? I can't lose another sister figure here.
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines.
Okay.
If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person.
Ow.
However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
It doesn't matter, really. All that doesn't matter at this point.
That's fine by me.
Exactly.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
It won't be a problem. We have our fair share with the Abyss, so let's do it.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if he's going, Paimon's going too.
Alright. You can stay here behind too, Paimon. I won't take offense to that.
Citlali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Okay.
It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation.
Alright.
Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious.
What did you expect our conversation will be like?
I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Oh. Okay, I thought you were gonna like... If you ever get pissed off, you're gonna declare war with me.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
So Lolly is my favorite character from Natlan? Oh, okay. Well... Mondstadt, it's kind of neutral. It's kind of basic. You know, at first, they were like they were doing their job, and like, you know, they were still offering me, like, friendly way. Leeway? Oh god. What do I even say with leeway, first of all? So we got... So we got, the moment we there, the Archon faked his death, and we were a suspect for like a little while. And then in Inazuma, I got my ass kicked so hard, and not by the Archon, and not just by the Archon, but the nation itself. Everything tried to kill me in Inazuma. Sumeru, no, Sumeru is quite nice. And Fontaine is a little complicated when we first arrived, but hey, it's kind of complicated, but it looks like we're really making a name for ourselves. Have we always been making a name for ourselves?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
Yeah, we're literally the iShow Speed version of the Traveler of this game right now. We're traveling around, we're making new friends, and we're getting like so popular that like really there should already be a book about us at this point. Oh, hi Goddess, how you doing?
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about me. Kind of explored Economia a little bit, but haven't finished really. There seems to be still more going on, so I'll continue with exploring Economia with again on Monday from the next stream, along with continuing with the acts of Natlan Quest also on Monday. You know me quite a lot. You know quite a lot about me.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time.
Okay.
Ideally, this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
You just woke up? Oh, well, glad your nap was good. Or your sleep.
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you.
Alright. Oh, fuck, dude.
It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman.
God. You missed the funny stuff I did when he was talking to an NPC. Bro, Fantasy, as child, she was holding Enja at gunpoint, like, I know Enja was sus, but seriously, you didn't need to, like, hold him at gunpoint like that.
If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
Aww.
But don't worry. This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it. And once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
Yeah, have a hot springs buddy thing one last time before she goes. God damn it, don't say goodbye by not being there.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
Why am I leaving also? Am I not a good main character enough? Am I not main charactering enough here in this Archon quest at all?
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point.
I am helping Venti solve the problem. Got caught solving Shanli's problem. I think over the problem. The press reading up myself. Nothing much. Yeah, I guess.
As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
Oh, how did it turn out like this? God damn it!
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean?
Yes. Come with me.
Come with me, my children. I will show you what an Archon is like. Let me Archon this Archoning. She's about to power up. Her aura is gonna rise up again, guys. She's gonna charge up and do a powerful energy blast.
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
What the fuck was that? What was that bug? The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? You guys saw that, right? Her hair?
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wayab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
Yeah, well, is it really right to... What if someone needs your power right now, though?
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
What? Huh? What the hell? Okay, NPC ass Vituith.
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
Who is this? The captain. Oh!
Secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
Oh, you spitting?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Oh, sunglasses.
Of crisis. Someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age...
What do you mean by that?
The old must be destroyed.
Huh? Oh my god, this guy has aura!
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us.
She said you yap too much.
Do the talking!
She said you yap too much. Holy shit! Hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Oh! Oh my god, I felt that kick. Oh my goodness, music! Oh, what the? Oh! She's going Super Saiyan! Holy shit! Oh my god, she's arcaning right now! She's arcaning right now! If that's even the right word! Oh my god, they're still going at it! He can fly?! She can fly?! Oh my goodness gracious! Jesus Christ! Oh! Smart. Oh my god! One last punch! Oh my god, they had impact frames! It was... Oh? Wait, is she winning? Wait, she's winning? Oh shit! She's arcaning right now. Arcaning. The hell? He leave? Oh, he left.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Oh. Guys. Oh my god.
Are you alright, Archon?
That was so peak right now. This is so peak.
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat.
I'm telling, yeah, and because he's him. The captain is him. All right.
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
Like the text saying, "Are you alright, Archon?" Ah, okay, got it.
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis.
Yeah, and he's aiming to get yours.
But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Oh my god, they're gonna fucking fight again. I know it.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
Listen, I know the captain, like, somewhat lost, or Mavrika had the edge over him, but goddamn. Like, they were even, though. They were even for most of the match. That shows that he's him, okay? He's that guy.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being.
Oh, but he's probably gonna come back once he's healed and, like, declare war on you.
Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
Last Gnosis Charita needs by the... Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Right, Ventis was taken... Zhongli's he offered as a contract. And he gave it to Miko, and then Miko gave it to Skara. Oh, fuck, dude. Then Nahida gave the... Nahida took Skara's Gnosis. And... Nahida gave the doctor the Gnosis then, along with her own Gnosis. Along with Niva giving Arlie's Gnosis. Oh, shit, dude. Right. And Sarita has her own Gnosis, too. Fuck.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Traitors? Who are the traitors? The fuck? Huh?
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events.
What do you mean by traitors? Wait, what do you mean not necessarily, huh?
When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further.
What, did you sense that he was that guy? Was that the reason why?
Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Seat Lali. She should know.
Okay.
Of course. I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
Oh shit, dude. Things are getting...
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
Alright, things about to get heated, and no pun intended either. Oh my god. She's unleashing her Super Saiyan.
The only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Right, she's aura farming one last time. Someone betrayed.
Is everything okay, Archon?
All right, let's go find someone from the Masters of the Night Wind. Then we would probably know someone, hopefully. What is it?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
What, you can't do it anymore? What?
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Oh. It will be a matter of time when the captain comes back, and he's gonna get stronger, though. Oh. Shit. Oh, so this is what happens on our side.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
Oh, okay, so this is what happens on our side then. So between them fighting, this is what we're experiencing, our POV.
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Right, the Traveler missed cinema. He missed absolute cinema. Traveler, you're washed right now. You're absolutely washed. You in this nation, bro. Like, you were starting to doing fine in Fontaine, but then you're absolutely washed here in Natlan. Like, you're missing out everything here. God damn, we do not have main character powers anymore. What happened to us, bro?
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Kachina doesn't have that much time. Right.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
But have we seen the the captain, though? He's literally #1.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Everyone really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, but I'm not just glazing the captain here. I'm glazing Malvika also.
Chaska,
Only two Fatui saw that, along with Kanich and Aeon-san. They're like, you're not gonna believe this shit, bro.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
Yeah, no shit, buddy. We're out of time here. We need more time.
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision.
What?
The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
Hold on, are we doing this right now? Are we dealing with an Archon quest? Are we dealing with Kachina's biggest haters right now? Like, is it me or camera ain't cameraing? I thought my eyes are gone. Oh, is it? Are you talking about the game's camera or my camera, my webcam? My camera's always been so fucking weird, bro. I told you guys already when I published the video.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you.
What are you yapping at, bro? Come on. We needed to save Kachina here.
Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
It's nothing. The Night Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task.
Are you talking about my camera? Oh. My camera's always been fucking weird. I don't know if I need to turn on the light for it to focus, but...
If you're that determined, far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe.
Oh,
okay?
Those are cool. Those...
Not like we have a spare.
Those look like horns for yourself to wear. God.
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacemaker, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way.
Okay.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime.
Alright. Is she cute? Sorry.
But let's get back to business. Wyna, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Oh, who?
Who?
Yeah, that's what I asked.
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Okay.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
Yeah, I recognize that name somehow.
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him.
Oh.
Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Okay.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Well, thanks.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! That must be him!
Was he doing ore farming here?
Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
Oh boy, whoa. That voice.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
What?
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request.
Alright, well, I don't have money, okay? I mean, I do, but artifacts are not really my best friend at the moment. I need those to farm for artifacts here.
After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Never mind.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
Okay.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. She's only saying that because she does not care about your situation.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Yeah.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
Jesus, those are big ass. What is it? Horns? It looks like horns.
Huh. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius.
Yeah.
I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
Yeah.
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Okay, but how much do we need though?
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Okay.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them.
All right, let's go to that lava place back over at the new area of the 5.5 area. All right, let's get a bucket of water. All right, use the lava volcano thing. All right, grab a bucket of that, combine them both. All right, we're gonna pull the Minecraft strat.
Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Okay, or that probably gotta cost money then.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
All right.
What an odd guy. He seemed so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
Maybe because I don't know.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Maybe he lost a friend during the thing where Kachina was at. Maybe that's why.
Hello. Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
Deal.
Wait, really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roka's the person you want to ask.
Okay, why is she being so nice all of a sudden? It's just 30,000.
All right, that's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Vichama mentioned.
There are pros and cons when typing, with autocorrect on and off.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here, and we'll see what we can find.
Alright, old man.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
Yeah, and how much for 2 pieces of them then? I would like to know.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one.
Fantasy, you have another Vatui argument going along, so... Go ahead.
Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Maybe I need a translator like Fish. Oh God, no! Oh man. Oh, nice.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both.
Okay, well that's cheap. I thought it would be way more than that. Like way more than our previous purchase.
Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Ah, okay. So he did. Yeah, right. You said I was right. So he lost a friend. He couldn't move on from it. Then.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times.
Okay.
5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss.
Okay, and there's always a but section.
But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
What do you think, Paimon?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
It was an impossible situation. It doesn't sound like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. but it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still.
Okay, but if you were in his situation, would you done the same thing? Really? I know it's been 5 years, but like, they've known each other since what? Childhood? Like, but for real, look at him. Sympathize with what he's going through. First things first. I get it. It's been 5 years. He needs to move on, but this is not how we do it.
The Abyss has caused so much suffering, and some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Oh, great.
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Could I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
Yes. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
I got neither of those.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them. Make sure you prepare yourselves.
Oh, shit!
As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Okay. Okay.
That golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Okay.
Vichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The ground's shaking.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
He doesn't care about that, though.
I should have died 5 years ago. I just need a little more time. Please.
Oh my god. Understood. I'll help you buy some time.
Thank you.
Come on. Oh shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go.
This power.
Come on. Use your powers. Use your purification, traveler.
Hanging in there?
I can't hold them back much longer. We're running out of time.
Malco. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
What are we doing now?
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Seat Lolly. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Oh my god!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it.
Yeah, you just one-shot that thing.
You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Okay.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
For real. Were you trying to get us killed here?
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Oh, shit. So Lolly's not gonna like that? Yeah, you're probably right.
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still.
Hey, respect for you for still trying either way, okay? That just means you're a real one for your friend.
And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Yeah, he just needs some time to recollect his thoughts here.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
This is...
Oh? Huh?
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me.
Yeah, but what about your friend, your best friend?
Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe we won't get to hear our last words. But just in case...
Oh, God.
Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Aww.
Was that a memory?
Yeah.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feel any better, Vichama?
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
Damn.
A deeper pain? Why?
Because he never got the chance to say goodbye to them.
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking. And his smile was forced.
Yet he smiled himself until the bitter end for you. Really? Yeah, you're right.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Hey, you might be in pain now, but remember there's something more powerful than pain. Really. Really feel for Vichama and Malco? Yeah. I want which is on my greatest enemies ever.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger.
Yet.
But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them.
Yes.
Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
You mean fighting while injured?
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back.
Yes.
That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
Yes, let's not waste this chance.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's
probably from the abyss thing. The abyssal energy.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs.
Ooh.
Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Well, yeah, obviously. Look at her. She's a playable character and you're not.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyna the good news.
Yeah.
Oh, and apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wyna. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
What up?
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here. My apologies, everyone. I just need to borrow Chaska for a few minutes. You come with me.
Oh, no.
I'll be just a moment.
Oh, boy.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
Right, she did call herself Chaska's sister just now.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive, but it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo source. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
Sounds pretty gangster.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next.
You kick my ass. We are now friends.
Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
You know family.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to.
Hey, Fantasy.
Better try now than live with regrets later. That's what Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
Right, these two. God damn it.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
Alright, 1 minute.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again,
These two make me laugh.
agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger.
Right.
If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below.
Alright,
You can
yeah.
only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative.
Yeah, I'll do the event after this Archon quest.
But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
Oh, you... What do you mean? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
No promises from her.
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Jesus Christ.
Then, you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die.
Yeah.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
This isn't you.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Jesus
If we
Christ.
keep going, I might actually have to get serious.
Oh my god.
And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Koichi!
Oh.
Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
We're family here.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Yeah, it's not like she's intentionally trying to die or anything.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
I mean, annoying. Isn't that what almost every siblings are?
You two are something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
I mean, if you aren't siblings, you're gonna take stuff from your siblings. You're gonna take some habits out of them, depending on how long you're gonna be with them.
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Yeah, he's right about that. Spend as much time with your family as you can. Really. Who knows when you'll get to see them again.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
Didn't we break that? I remember the last stream, we unintentionally broke it, didn't we?
About that.
Yeah.
Only Cone Gift Bard was here. He could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
It won't, like he said, it won't take long until it reveals its true self.
The Spirit Speaker Stone might be
Limited time.
2 stones now.
Huh?
Just give it to him.
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later.
Oh, damn, really? She's that scary? Oh, okay.
Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Okay. We're here.
We're back!
For
We
the
found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Oh, yeah. What happened at the stadium? Alright, yeah! You guys had a big-ass shonen battle, proving your masculinity and all that shit.
Well, it's fairly complicated. Let me give you the condensed version.
I was ore farming against the captain. And yes, he is him. But I'm even more of a him.
Anywhere without them causing trouble.
But what if the Fatui finds out you've lost your power? Won't they try to take advantage of the situation?
That's the thing. We won't... That's the thing, you know? We're not gonna tell them. We're just gonna let them think. Think. Why isn't the Pyro Archon, attacking? Why is she always hiding all the time? Why is she making her, her followers do all the work?
That's why it has to be our little secret. No one else can know, or we're asking for trouble.
That's why, we gotta, make them think the Pyrocon's too good to handle this shit. Sad to poor Atsu.
Look, I wish I could offer you some sort of consolation, but I won't lie to you. With multiple factions closing in, there's nothing comforting about the situation we're facing.
Maybe he live a happy life. Who's Atsu?
Still, all you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but I'll help you however I can.
Okay.
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Yeah, didn't you take on the tournament all by yourself?
Archon, I'm sorry about before. You have so much on your plate. So much that you have to worry about. But all I could do was focus on my own feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about. We all get overwhelmed by our emotions, myself included.
I'll find out, okay.
Your reaction to Kachina's well,
oh, shit.
Now that we have Kachina's ancient name,
fuck.
Let's go track her down. Follow me.
Alright. Let's just go in, okay? Oh, what the hell?
What is this place?
Is this our office?
Hey, isn't that Atea's talisman?
Good eye. This is where I store all the various mementos I've collected.
Whoa. I've never seen this place before. There's so many things in here.
For real.
It looks like there are items from every tribe. Collecting them must have taken a lot of effort.
He's light and floaty.
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby of sorts. In Natlan, everyone grows up listening to the stories of heroes, and physical items do a far better job of preserving those stories than our own memory. Now, I still have some preparations to make for the ceremony, so feel free to take a look around in the meantime. If you're curious about an item, I'm more than willing to tell you about its origins.
Okay.
Alright, we'll have a look.
I understand Moalani's feelings. We all want to get Kachina back, right? That's like Moalani said, they're like sisters, so. Alright, so we get to explore around this place. Alright, Chaska.
This flower looks like it's thriving. You must be good at taking care of plants, Archon.
Let me see this shit. This? Oh, wait, what? Observe fishing equipment.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here. It must have belonged to the people of the springs.
That's right. It belongs to a legendary fisherman named Matavaru.
Matavaru?
I have his entire set of fishing equipment, actually. He and I met in a tavern. He told me about a particular kind of giant fish and his meticulous plan to catch it. In his eyes, I saw a hunger and a strong fighting spirit. To him, the sea was the battlefield upon which he staked his honor.
So, did he do it?
The next time I saw him, he was covered in scars. It turned out the fish he sought had been corroded by the abyss.
Ooh.
He managed to kill the fish, but sustained a serious injury in the process, which meant he could never go deep-sea fishing again. Can a fisherman claim victory if he fails to bring back his catch? That's what he asked me in the end.
Well, Paimon thinks he won.
Of course he did.
That was my answer as well. The experience was far more valuable than the prize itself. In the end, he didn't want his tools to go to waste, so he gave them to me.
Okay.
Wait, that means you also know how to fish.
Maybe we can go head-to-head sometime.
Yeah. I did that one fishing event where we get to fish all around the Tibet. But I only did it in Mondstadt only. Moalani.
This fishing basket looks familiar.
Okay. Let's see here. What do we have here? We got... Is that a surfboard or a vase? This one right here. What is these equipments right here? Is that a record? So that's what is playing? Is the music that I'm hearing right now, is that what it's playing? That looks like... It looks like it's from, that gem right there is from this nation. Let's see here. This could be your collection of drugs, okay? But I'm not judging. We all have our own hobbies. All right. More records. More records playing, huh? Okay. Let's see here. Probably a map. It's Christmas presents. Okay. The heck are these? These dinosaurs looking thing. Oh. Alright, a trumpet. Ooh, a belt. Ooh, that's a cool-ass hammer there. Let's see here. More Christmas presents. Let's see. Ooh, flower decorations that I'm stepping on. More Christmas presents. Ooh, what the heck is this? Right here. Alright, and then more shit. Alright. Let's see here. Observe fishing equipment. Observe talisman. That's Atea's, right?
This is Atea's talisman.
That's why her hair was bug last stream. She was on drugs. God damn.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. Atea was rarely ever without it. The talisman brought her a lot of luck in battle.
Reminds me of me with so much stuff in organized chaos. It seems like she isn't stacking too much on the floor. It isn't hard to walk around, so she's doing good for herself. Poor Atea. And poor Milani. Observe jar. Jar.
There are so many jars and potions around here. Do they have anything to do with alchemy?
No, those belong to the Masters of the Nightwind. They're ceremonial tools used to amplify the ability to communicate with the Night Kingdom and the Wyab.
Okay.
Yamaya is an expert in this field, and she taught me a lot. Even though she appears stoic and serious, she actually has a keen sense of humor.
Okay.
The tools you see here are quite traditional. Her students found them outdated, so she passed them on to me. The contents of the jars aren't all that special. Oh, except the big jar in the middle. That's what she really wanted to give me.
Ooh, must be something really cool. What's inside?
More drugs.
Grape juice.
Huh?
It's quite tasty, although probably expired by now.
Grape juice? And I thought you were more cooler than that. I wasn't judging if you had some kind of like cocaine or marijuana. All right, observe belt.
Whoa, that belt is bigger than Paimon's head.
Yeah, it was 229 also. It was initially last stream 228, but this stream is it was the last stream. It was initially 228 until during the middle it was 229. Last stream. So yeah, thanks for the follow for the person who subscribed. I mean, thanks for the sub for the person who subscribed yesterday.
The Collective of Plenty are known for their bodybuilding competitions and contests of strength. This belt is a symbol of great honor within the tribe. The association with strength might also have been the reason the original belt was extremely heavy. It was difficult for even two people to lift.
Okay.
And even if a warrior had the strength to put it on, wearing it for any length of time would still leave them gasping for breath.
Sounds like it.
So the owner of the original belt, Kitera, commissioned a craftsman to make a copy identical in appearance but far lighter in weight.
Okay.
That is the belt you see before you.
Okay, so a counterfeit.
He would often wear this version when training in order to protect his waist.
Okay, so where's the real belt then?
Or he made a lighter version so he could wear it all the time and show it off.
Right. I mean, I would too if I won. Just to show it off. Ian-san?
Make sure to handle everything with care. This cup, for example, it's heavier than it looks.
This cup? You mean this big trumpet that I thought of? This thing? This is not a cup. What do you mean this is a cup? There's no way this is a cup. First of all, this cup is way too big for it. Or 18 plus books. She might have those two. It's the Inazuma NPC all over again. Oh, Smuts? Hey, if she's that kind of girl, then I'm not judging. I also read Smuts every now and then whenever I get bored. Observe weapon. That's when you knew you have way too much free time.
Whoa, this weapon is huge! Which tribe did it belong to?
That looks cool.
Ah, that weapon belonged to Tenoch, a hero from 500 years ago. Strictly speaking, he didn't belong to any single tribe.
Oh.
That's because even before the disaster with the Abyss broke out, he had already been exiled.
Oh.
Exiled?
It was a punishment imposed out of necessity, but he accepted it all the same. He believed it was what he deserved. When the Abyss attacked, the tribes found themselves in urgent need of a powerful figure to lead them into the battle, and there was no one more courageous or resolute than him. He united the 6 tribes and accomplished great feats throughout the war.
Oh, okay.
Ultimately, he perished. And because he had already lost his ancient name, the Ode of Resurrection was unable to bring him back.
Aw, well that sucks.
And so, he was laid to rest, alongside the countless warriors and civilians who lost their lives, buried in the soil of his native land.
Wow, he sounds like a true hero.
Yeah.
Indeed, even now his story is told throughout the land.
God, this is 500 years ago, you said? This looks good for 500 years. I'm just saying that now. You can probably make a copy of this, maybe give it to me. I could use it as a weapon. Alright, talisman. Am I missing anything? Their fishing equipment? Nope. Yaska. No. Nansan. The fucking belt. Okay. Jar. Okay. Anything here? Oh, what? Oh, okay.
The powder still needs some time to settle, so let's wait a little longer.
Okay.
Well, what do you think of my collection? Do you feel like you have a better understanding of Natlan's culture now?
Yeah, if each item represents a different story, seems like Natlan's really been through a lot.
Yeah, you could say that for every other nation.
Does every item hold a special memory, just like Atea's talisman?
That's right. The items in my collection actually serve a similar purpose to the ancient names passed down among the tribes. They demonstrate the true shape of time.
Time?
The shape of time?
Well, we're gonna go... What is this? Time travel now? That we're speaking of?
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future.
Okay. It's roomy.
But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
Well, hold on. Talk more.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
I feel like I should understand this, but I don't.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
I have to say all of them.
Exactly. Even at the end of your journey, the things you experienced along the way don't cease to exist. They become part of who you are.
Okay.
Take out a portion of that journey, and you would likely make very different decisions, and eventually arrive at a very different destination.
Okay, then what do you count the future then, if it's...
The future is the same way. It exists even though it has yet to come to pass. We just lack the means to perceive it. Of course, there are those with the power to foresee the future, They simply call it by a different name. Fate. You're quite familiar with that concept, I would imagine.
I mean, if one time, I mean, I can agree that one time can exist in one linear line, and then there's the middle part is the present. My right is the future, and my left is the past. And I guess if you connect them together, it would be considered all the same.
That does kinda make sense. The future hasn't happened, but already exists.
This is the common theme, enjoying the journey along the way.
Humanity excels at living in the present, but too often we forget the past and neglect the future.
Ah, okay, I get it. I understand now, yeah. So, ancient names record the past.
While the pilgrimage and the Night Warden Wars lead us to a better future. Only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless eras can we fight back against an enemy as formidable as the Abyss. To come up with such a set of rules, the first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of insight I can only imagine.
So, the first Pyro Archon created the rules of Natlan?
That's correct. At first, he was a mortal man with no special power. After he ascended to the Divine Throne, he used it to borrow power from the heavens and establish the rules of Natlan.
Okay.
Namely, a framework through which ordinary people can ascend to Archonhood. By holding the pilgrimage, we're able to determine the strongest among us. And when that person ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. In addition, the Sacred Flame will grant them significant knowledge and memory of this land. After all, that's how I came to know everything I just told you.
Okay,
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules.
I guess. I don't know, maybe different other Archons have different ways of doing things. On how they take their Divine Throne.
Wait, is that a family portrait?
Wait, oh, what?
Yes.
Oh!
That's my mother, father, younger sister, and the little Saurians we raised.
Oh!
I turned a piece of my dad's leather armor into a canvas and commissioned a famous artist to paint our likeness.
Damn.
Your sister is so cute! It looks like the two of you are really close. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kinda makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It'd be a surprise if you just, like, think before you speak.
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that. No matter what others may say, my past is a precious part of my identity. I'm forever proud of the life I used to lead. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities, so it impacts how often you get to see them.
Yeah.
My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me a large pot of his cooking, and he would sit on a blanket and eat it together.
I remember your character teaser. I remember that your family has passed because of time. You move forward in time. We're moving forward in time, that's why.
One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot.
Oh.
My sister immediately burst into tears. The two troublemakers were going for the meat, but when they saw my sister's distress, they froze on the spot.
Even Saurians have feelings too. Abigail is so easygoing. I really like her. She's so chill and relaxed.
I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of children, even after making such a mess. It was frustrating, but in the end, All I could do was comfort my sister and move on.
Wow.
You forgave them just like that?
Isn't that what being a family is all about? I think about that story a lot, actually.
Yeah, and when you're family, you have to forgive you have to forgive many mistakes.
As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation, and experiences like that, they remind me exactly what I'm trying to protect.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
She's dead. I remember the character teaser. Her family is dead. I don't know about the Saurians, but yeah.
I believe she ended up working as an architect and artist. She built many houses and crafted many beautiful works of art.
Oh, okay. So Malvika's sister did some stuff, did her own thing, while Malvika was time traveling, I guess, to the future.
Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Ian-san, Mulani, Chaska, over here, please. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin.
Okay. Alright, hold on. I want to see that photo one more time. They're dead too. Fuck. What tribe is Malvika from? That looks like... If she has green Saurians, that looks like she's from Kanicha's tribe. Let's get Kachina back.
Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Kachina, please.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina! Kachina!
Kachina, are you okay?
Where the hell are you? I mean, where the heck are you, girl?
Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? Is the Abyss playing tricks on me again?
No, I promise you we're the real deal. A science of the canopy? Alright, okay. I was right then.
It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back.
Everyone, you have to listen to me.
We're here to save you.
I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyab is being affected by the Abyss. I was waiting for the Wyab to send me back, but then this really strong monster came in and it almost killed me.
Aww.
The Wyab saved me, even though its power is weakening. So I've been hiding from the monsters while trying to find a way to help.
Aww. You should have never gone there for your first time. You should... God damn it.
The Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though. I keep hearing these awful sounds and seeing really horrible things.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity.
She's so small and young. She shouldn't be able to do this yet.
All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've had the chance to talk to you guys. You don't need to worry about me.
Hey, no, I don't want to hear that.
I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind.
Hey!
Just knowing you care is more than enough.
Stop attacking yourself. Oh my goodness. Who made you become like this? Oh my god.
I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come rescue me.
Nope. You're stuck with us, okay? We're gonna save you.
You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final.
On God.
I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you something right now. Nobody here sees you as a burden.
Yes, on everyone's soul that's watching the stream right now, we're gonna save Kachina.
You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, And you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve.
You deserve it. Aww.
I'm really scared. Everything's so dark and creepy here. And I want to go home.
We're gonna come get you, I promise. Alright? You're not gonna do this all alone. And you need a vacation after this. Alright?
Still, I don't want you to put yourselves in danger because of me. I don't want to hold anyone back ever again.
My god, dude. She's so young, she shouldn't be thinking like or talking like this.
All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have.
Just give us a little bit more time, and we're gonna get you.
No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind. Not ever.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Yeah, soon when you get better and stronger, we're gonna be the ones that slow you down. Okay. Oh, why?
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part.
Fuck.
You have to traverse the Night Kingdom in your physical form. This entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion. Even a brief amount of time inside could expose you to corrosion.
I do not care. Anything to save my little girl, okay?
I know. I'm prepared for that possibility.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me you two got
No, I just feel bad for creating more work for her.
I'll go with them too, Archon. The more people, the stronger the party.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. It really means a lot that you're willing to brave these dangers with me. And there's no time to lose, so let's get going.
Alright.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much practical support. But I can still keep an eye on the situation from here. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter a situation you can't handle...
That won't happen.
Eon-san is her, okay? She actually went to the tournament, the pilgrimage all alone, okay?
I hope not.
She got this. She's a prodigy. Once Traveler gets Pyro, so... I need elemental reaction. But Charlotte's staying...
So we're underneath Natlan right now? It looks nothing like Paimon was imagining.
So, yeah, I'm still having Charlotte stuck at 60.
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization ruled by dragons.
Oh.
Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
Who the fuck defeated the dragons, first of all? Mono Pyro is good.
So these are Saurian ruins?
I don't think she's talking about those Saurians. I think she meant actual dragons, you know? Like Neuvillette, if he isn't human, if he's able to, like, change into a dragon.
Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had their own advanced civilization?
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for.
God, aren't humans like the curse of them all? We're just evolving backwards compared to back then.
These ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but with the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installations around here have somehow been activated again.
I don't mind for Charlotte, boss. It's just her ascension materials are just a pain to do. The ruins have been abandoned for a long time, but in the recent increase in Abyss activity, the installation activate again.
So what you're saying is, we're not in for an easy trip to the Night Kingdom.
And everything isn't easy. It's never easy for anyone.
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here on out.
Adventure's not so fun if it's too easy then, huh? Let's do this. Just what I want to hear. Hey, look at this! Look at us right now! This is a group of Aura right now. We are Aura, okay? We are the group that creates Aura right now. Alright? I'm screenshotting this bitch. Did I screenshot it? Okay, I think I did. Alright, just what I wanted to hear.
Why are you all laughing like that? It's creeping Paimon out.
Because we're having fun, okay? We're having fun throughout the journey.
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right, guys?
Like Mavwika said, we gotta embrace the journey ahead, no matter how hard the obstacle is in our path.
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Let's do this. Adventures live for a moment like these.
Then let's go. We won't let anything stand in our way.
Let's do this!
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Okay, yeah, that looks pretty ominous.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there?
I guess so.
Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Don't push her through before she's ready.
Why is Aether just looking at her like that? Okay, I guess we're going then.
Hey, you don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard.
Trevor, loosen up a little bit. Loosen your grip. That's why you can't get a girlfriend anywhere. God, imagine going around the world and still not have a girlfriend. What a loser. I'm joking.
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the stories.
Yeah, it's gloomy and purple. There's abyssal energy everywhere.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
Okay, well, creepiness just extended by like a long mile.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here.
Great.
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out. We obviously can't go back the way we came.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground? It's shining down from that fissure in the sky.
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there? Oh, it's so high up. Did we really fall that far down?
Do we actually have to get back up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out completely unscathed. If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance. But here, all we have to do is stand underneath the light and offer a prayer.
That's it?
Try it now. Don't try it now. Don't try to run away.
You really think that little of Paimon? That's not even why Paimon asked.
And what the fuck is that in the background behind Paimon right now? They look like souls.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
I guess. Actually, yeah.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Huh?
Ghost! A talking ghost!
The hell? What the hell? They look like the ones that I saw on the Enkanomiya.
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right?
Wait, does that mean you're... Oh!
Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malko.
Oh!
I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. Of course, it could only do so much.
Wait until Vichama hears about this. He's not gonna believe me.
I'm I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker's stone hadn't become corrupted by the Abyss, we could have done much more, but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. I never imagined that, even after all these years, he'd still take such a risk for me.
Hey, you guys are homies, boyfriends, if you reach that level, but hey, you guys are there for each other until the end.
Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were exactly the same.
You guys really are perfect for each other.
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend by your side.
Yes.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but it's not too late for you. You're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? She's being chased by an embodiment of abyssal power. I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me.
Let's do it. Thank you.
Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Yeah.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at
Jesus Christ. Wait, what the fuck? Is that a nail?
Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being.
That looks like a... Can you guys shut the fuck up for a moment? That's a nail. That's the nail from Dragonspine and from the chasm on the ground. The hell? And please, no more souls eating me, please. Dark Souls. Dark Souls is good, the game, that is, but I don't mean this kind of Dark Souls. Please. I'm innocent here.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination.
Don't scare Paimon like that!
For real, I'm actually afraid now for them to chase my ass. They want my booty cheeks so bad. Jesus, they saw a blonde. They're like, ooh, a blonde, let's get him real quick.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the Abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor good intentions.
Looking ominous. Kachina! No. Girl, get away. I got this for you. Kachina! Kachina! No! Take me instead. Literally, please, take me instead. Fuck! Fuck! Kachina?
We're here, Kachina! Molani, you made it!
We're here, we're here!
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Hey, Kachina, don't turn around. You have enemies that could attack you any moment. And you just decide to turn around.
Good idea. Let's go! You're here. You're finally here!
Oh.
Thank you so much!
Oh, look at her.
That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times.
You were strong. You were so strong. You held your own this long until we found you.
The Wyap's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Atta girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you weren't hurt.
Oh my god. Thank you. No abyssal corruption, please. Or else I'm rioting the game.
Should we start heading back then? Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyap with me?
What? Why?
I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
Alright. I'd say we all split up to two groups, okay? One take Kachina back, and one deal with the Ode of Resurrection, okay? Mostly me, I got this.
In the Night Kingdom,
That's if I have main character powers again.
representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyab to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
Hey, saving one is better than saving none at all.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina.
Let's do this. Whoever is trying to hurt Kachina will hear it from me.
Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
What's wrong? Do not say you're corrupted, for the love of God. I will riot this game if you get corrupted.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyab and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
Yeah. Alright, I like I said, someone bring her back while we deal with this ourselves.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense.
No.
I can hold on.
No, no, I'm way too afraid for you to stay here any longer. Where's the totem pole?
Just up ahead. I'll lead the way. Besides, I can still fight, so please, help me out a little longer.
Fuck.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyab, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
Yes, we can always split up, okay?
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
Alright, fine.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Fine, guys, fine.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
Malco.
It's alright. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal, and return to the world where you belong.
I'll tell Vichama all the great things you did for us, okay? He's gonna be proud. You both are gonna be proud after all this.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
No one fights alone. Hear that, Kachina? No one fights alone.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
Hold on, where's that?
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyab? Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab, can you hear me? Wyab?
That's a creepy ass sound. The great spirit of this land. First of all, when you're showing me this creepy ass dark aura with a creepy metallic purple ominous looking thing right here, nail, Sukuna's nail from Jujutsu Kaisen, and then you gave me this sound, that does not sound good. It's creepy.
So we were right. The contamination is already too severe. It's preventing the Wyab from answering our calls.
Shit.
Alright, get ready everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
I'll help too, because I'm that guy. I'm the main character, trying to be the main character again.
Careful. We've got company.
Oh, great. Huh?
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down?
Why is he here?
Courage in the face of futility is pure folly.
He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him.
You killed Malcolm?
Huh? What?
He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, I would urge you to focus on yourself. You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now, and it will be to your peril.
Are you the one behind all this? No. What do you think, Traveler? What do you think? What do you think? After everything he said, look how ominous he looks right now.
No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of art. I strive only for the opportunity to see it up close.
You're gonna pay.
I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full of lambs willing to offer themselves up to the slaughter. That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power. Ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth.
Okay, well.
They possess no power at all.
Okay, you know you're gonna get an ass whooping when they say shit like this. Friends? Power? A friendship? That's nonsense. Oh, you're that's nothing to me. You know you're gonna get a great ass whooping when you say that. That's anime rules. You do not say that at all, cause we're about to find out soon enough.
The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing power. Anything to avoid handing over the primordial gift to ordinary people like you.
He's a My Little Pony fan. What?
Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Hey. She's young. She's young, okay? I don't want to hear it. Okay? Please, a different exception, okay? She may be young also, but everyone goes a different path. Prove it. Speak. Let your voice be out there for them to hear.
Kachina,
Kachina,
give me your hand.
we got this. We're in this together. Oh, look at her smile. I like that smile.
I'm right here next to you.
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to fear.
No shame on them. Yeah, no shame at all. Is My Little Pony any good? I've seen like clips of it on YouTube and a bit on TikTok. Is the series good?
Because I'm not alone anymore.
Yeah, we're in this together.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship.
Alright. Infinite boost right there.
The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
We're winning this. We're already winning this. Guaranteed. Alright. Honestly, I enjoyed the series a lot. Oh, okay.
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than two of us to handle an enemy like this.
Let's go. We're kicking ass right now.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
Kick his ass.
There aren't many in Natland who can beat us when we're together. It's time he got a taste of that kind of power.
Oh, you hear that? Duo right here. Come on. Yeah, fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
We actually won!
Alright, W Kachina and W Moalani. It's worth to watch all 9 seasons of 4 movies. Oh, damn. Okay. It must be that good then, if they have that many seasons. And movies, too. Nice job. Turns out he wasn't any stronger than the ones we fought in the past.
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Yeah.
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic.
W. Kachina, W. Mualani.
Unbelievably happy.
Aww, look at them.
I'm happy too, Mualani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? What's happening?
Hello?
My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it with me.
What?
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
What's going on?
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with abyssal corruption.
Huh?
Still, seeing you pull it off was really something. Everything you said...
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Individuals, we stand no chance against the power of the Abyss.
Jesus Christ! Why is he so tall? Why is he so big? What the huh?
It took years worth of scars, and lots of unnecessary suffering. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Everyone has a part to play. Only then will we have the power to defeat the strongest of foes.
Who are you?
For real, who are you right now?
Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
Oh.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natland.
Giant!
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natland from its impending doom.
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame.
So Mualani just unlocked her true potential then.
Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Oh, fist pump. Come on, Mualani, you cannot reject this right now. Especially for a big guy like him. Jesus. Okay. Oh. Hello?
What's wrong?
You're glowing. I mean, whatever marks on your hair also. Your body and your hair is glowing. Part of it anyways.
So many memories. My brain was just flooded with everything he once knew. So that's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis we're facing now.
Oh.
Efforts to save Natland started all the way back then.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to.
Yeah, for Kachina's sake. Does that mean you already know about this whole thing?
I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea Mualani was also part of the plan.
Seems like fate brought us here.
This sounds like something that's going to need a lot of explaining. Let's focus on saving the Wyab first.
Night So Glow. Oh, so that's what it's called? Oh, yeah, she looks really good with it. Oh, look how small they both are. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it too. I hope it could feel my aura.
Okay, that should be enough. Wyab? Can you hear me?
I hear your voice, Kachina. My dear child.
Aw, you have a Sukuna finger as a mom. Now, Kachina, another mom for you.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I just wanted to make sure you were okay before we leave, but we can't afford to stay here any longer. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me, but it's okay.
Hey, you really didn't. My God, Kachina, Jesus. She really doesn't need to, fucking ask this. Not because it's a bad time or anything, but she already proven herself why she has an ancient name here.
I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You keep striving, Kachina. You keep striving. You fail, you will fail. You will keep failing. But you still have to move forward, okay? You're not gonna give up. That's why it chose you. You keep striving to become better.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes.
At such a young age, too.
No matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you.
Aww.
Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name. But it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to becoming a better you.
Yes.
The story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my love for you will never change. No matter what the future holds.
Aww. You probably really need to hear that.
Thank you, Wyatt.
Aww.
It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. But it's time for you to leave this place. The situation here is getting worse. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyab, but I just wanted to say
Kinda wish the Wyab has a more echoey voice.
thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Ah, great.
What's going on?
Great. The moments are over. We gotta get the hell out of here now.
We're out of time.
Great.
It's the power of the abyss.
Great.
Quick, we need to run.
Great! Just great. Fucking fantastic.
Sealy opened the way for us!
Oh, what the? Huh? Oh, okay. Great. Great. Great! Oh my god, go. What's with that camera angle? It's not a good time for that right now. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Why am I the traveler here? Why am I not using my weakest weapon? Bike. Motorcycle. Shit! 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 Fuck! Shit! Fuck, dude!
The opening in the sky! It's closing!
Fuck.
We need to hurry, or we'll be
Shit!
stuck here.
Oh god damn it! Fuck! Get out of my way for real! Shit! Shit! Come on! Not like this! Holy shit!
Through the middle!
Fuck! 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 This is not how it should be. Fuck! Papa, fly faster! You're flying! Shit! Come on! Oh! Eons up! Let's go! Oh my god! Come on, come on, come on. We got this. Come on. Come on! No. 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 No! Okay, we're so cooked. We're so dead. No, no, no. Not like this. There's no way. Huh?
You've done well. Now come home.
Do that. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on. That.
We're back.
Hold on. That cutscene was fire. Literally fire, right? First of all, Mavuika having to save us. Okay. And plus, she's aura. She was aura farming there. Jesus. She went Super Saiyan. Her punch was so powerful, it broke reality. And then she's like, come with me if you want to live. That's aura right there. That's fucking aura. She is her. She is her. She's that gal. No wonder why she's an Archon. God.
The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here.
How did she regain her strength? Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the speaker's chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
Oh.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Damn. How's she strong physically and mentally? I mean, she... You know what I mean.
Every great display of power comes at a price.
No, it's why you doing gripping your fist here? You literally kicked a fucking you clicked a giant ass boulder there. Okay, you were straight dominating the whole thing too. Oh God, for the love of God, do not tell me she's been corrupted.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon.
If that's her consciousness, then wait until you see her physically. We already saw that. We saw a hint of that when we were when she was dealing with the captain.
Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she'd have a doctor waiting for us.
I recommend getting a full checkup, just to make sure no damage gets left behind.
Okay.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler?
I'm completely fine too.
Right. You always seem to do pretty well against the Abyss.
Yeah.
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned in the Night Kingdom as well.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about the Pyro Archon's plan. What is it exactly?
I'll let her explain everything. We're all a part of the plan now. Every move we make from here on out will decide Natlan's ultimate fate.
Yeah, if one of us dies, then we're all doomed. I mean, if one of us fails, then we're all cooked then. Hey. Oh, and Chaska's sister.
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
Oh, what? Yeah, what the what?
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Alright, just don't argue with your sister, please.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Alright, despite the short stint of the Night Kingdom, Milani and the others will have some degree of abyssal contamination. Do the first 5 cause the most recent tribe quests take place after Act 5. Okay. But thanks to fuck, I can't say it. Extensive experience treating abyssal contamination, the harmful effects will not be permanent. The treatment also relieves Kachina symptoms. Oh, okay, thank God.
All right, that should do it for now. But just to be safe, I'll perform another checkup in a couple of days.
Okay.
I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
Yeah, we're the only one, you know? We're somewhat the main character now. We're the supporting character, I guess, from this day out. Let's hope we can get our main character back in this Naya.
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We don't know why though. Because I'm not from this world, and I don't know, Paimon's different.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patients to see, so I'll head out.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had good intentions.
Yeah.
Just give it time. I'm sure we'll figure things out between us one day.
Yeah.
Good for them.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh?
Huh?
Exactly, huh?
No. That can't be true.
Less than a year?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation. Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss.
Right.
Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion.
Okay.
The battle against the Abyss was exceedingly long and brutal. In the end, victory came at the cost of our civilization and countless lives. Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today. And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to Natlan remains as real as ever.
I'd never have guessed.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as Natlan's ley lines. Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss.
And of course, when the traveler arrives, it has to be now, huh? This year.
But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor did they hold hope for the future. Our civilization was dying, our faith crumbling, and the line of power passed down from the Wayab nearly severed. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future. So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save Natlan.
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories.
Yeah, did you see how fucking big he was?
Since the plan was mentioned in those memories, I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it. But there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then. And it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time, or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse.
Wait, I thought you time traveled back in the future. That's what the character teaser video that I saw was like. Your sister said that you're gonna travel back travel forward 500 years. What do you mean a god can extend? Well, I guess that is true too. Rina did live subject them as a curse. Rina did live that long because of, I guess, her connection to Fossa lore.
But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. We can only rely on our own methods.
No, she died and came back to life.
A human life is like a flame destined to be extinguished. 500 years ago, I placed my life within the sacred flame.
Okay.
Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
Oh, okay.
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Those was all part of the plan? Wait, so hold on. So if you died during 500, I mean, if you died, I guess, then that means you already chosen your successor, right? Your next successor for the spotted pyro. I'm so confused right now. If you were planning yourself, were planning on dying to go forward to the future, then that means at some point you would have chosen the next pyro archon to take the role for yourself in that spot, then until you go back to a further point in the future that you succeeded to your successor.
Yes. We managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the Natlan of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes. The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wayab.
Okay.
Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wayab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war.
Okay, so Mualani is one of them.
The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation, just like great heroes of old, 500 years ago.
So that means I'm one of the Chosen?
Okay. Cool, we know we have one now.
That's right. You bear the ancient name Umoja, the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. It means unity. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to fully understand the meaning of that name.
So in other words, you always knew who the Wayab were going to pick from each tribe?
Yes.
Oh, really?
The plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way. The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them. Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom. Communication between the Sacred Flame and the Wayab has been blocked.
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection failed to bring Kachina back.
Right.
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter.
I mean, I wouldn't say the Abyss doesn't possess intelligence. I mean, that's depending if my sister is also part of this plan also. Wait, are we gonna meet our sister here? Or are we actually gonna meet our sister here? If she's part of the plan, are we gonna meet our sister here?
If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name bearer must establish a greater connection to their name.
Oh shit, imagine we get to have a fight, a war against our sister. That would be so sick. Sadly, no. And here I was hyping myself for no reason.
So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines.
Missed opportunity there, Genshin writers. Well, that would have been so cool.
Currently, Shilonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Oh, okay. Shilonen, you said, right? Kinich, okay, we know him. Iansan, okay. And then she's too busy putting makeup on. Damn. Okay, but also Mualani is 2, right? She's the 4th.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab, Mualani.
Okay.
In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
That leaves 2 people left. Then who's the other 2 then?
Well, we have less than a year.
I mean... yeah. Yeah, we might need to put our utmost attention to now.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
Spoiler alert, Kachina. If she told you, then it probably would not have happened. I'm just saying, okay? If you're gonna tell someone about the future events, then butterfly effect, duh. Come on now. You're not gonna be as genuine or sincere as you were if you knew about what was gonna happen. Imagine you're gonna repeat the story, repeating the story that you encountered, knowing all of that events. Then you're just repeating it. You know what I mean.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true. Knowing your destiny too early could mean failing to realize your full potential. Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
Thank you for speaking for me, cause I yak too much.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final two heroes are then?
Great. No spoilers, sir. She's not spoiling.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development.
Okay, but what if they don't make it in time?
I can only trust in the judgment of the Wyab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all. You're quite perceptive, aren't you? I thought I might get away with avoiding the topic.
Huh? Oh, right! All of the stuff you stored here before, where did it all go?
Yes, for real. You should have asked this the first thing the moment we got here.
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
Fuel? One of the two has a sister who's been following alongside her. Chaska?
Fuel? So back then, that's why you...
Wait, does that include all the, like... all of your personal items too? Your pictures?
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every item belonged to a hero of Natlan. Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On their own, each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds.
Okay, but I appreciate you doing all this for me, but don't you realize all the stuff you got? Those things are memories, right? Still, all the things that you were given over that time are counted as memories for yourself, and you're willing to just burn them all?
It was a rather crude approach, so all their power was depleted in an instant, as you can see.
But weren't they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
For real.
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power.
Oh my god, even her own stuff too.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I apologize. Y'all have to make sacrifices.
You have nothing to be sorry for.
What's so hot in
you
here?
all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the Abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster. Besides, when those heroes entrusted their belongings to me, or the Pyro Archon of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Even when you put it that way, I still feel bad.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never truly lost to us. We simply carry them with us in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all.
Okay.
If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come. Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power just like the items once stored here.
And what the hell am I doing here then also? Am I just gonna like record a video of the events here?
Well, we'd still like to return the favor.
Yeah. But what do we do here then? Like it seems like ever since we got here there's nothing that we done very significant. It's all you guys that did most of the work. I'm just here just watching you guys while trying to record shit.
Well, if that's the case, just treat me to a drink sometime.
Okay, sure.
Now that Kachina has returned, we can finally hold the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars. And we could all use the rest, that's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you once and for all, Kachina.
Oh my god, thank you, please, Kachina. I know you're a soft girl and all, and you have a kind heart. You're young, you have kind hearts, but please, for the love of God, kick those guys early from the last stream. Those two haters. Okay, I don't care how what I don't care what you will do. Just hurt them as much as you can. And it seems like the child is just a record keeper. Trying to stream the events of Natlan. Yeah.
Still, now that I know the danger we're facing, having a victory feast doesn't feel right.
I mean, we got Kachina back. That's like that was like our main thing, mostly. And then the other thing is like a sub thing.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worrying about it will only affect your judgment.
Oh, and Kachina, you I know you're young, but you deserve like one shot of alcohol on you. Like I'll give you just one beer, but that's it though. I'm not. Don't get used to it though. Okay, you're still young.
All right, you should head out. I'll join you in a bit.
All right. For Kachina, and then hopefully she gets to kick those two guys' asses. What's this? White screen? And my Genshin Impact? What's going on? The hell? Excuse me?
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over Natlan.
Taya?
They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property. They are there to bring all hot spring buddies together. It's been really nice, seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs.
This is all her records?
I've witnessed their energy, their determination, their absolute passion for life. Even when they cause trouble, I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it.
Okay.
One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children, just like those warriors did for me.
Memories,
So you
okay.
never get busy, Pyro Archon. or I'll end up running out of stories.
Taya did not deserve this outcome. Fucking goddamn it. Trails. Okay. Oh.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future.
Yeah.
The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution.
Jesus. Also, hold on, let me turn on my air thing. That makes my room a little more cooler. Because goddamn, it's so hot. Jesus. Oh, that's better. Lord have mercy. Oh, goddamn it. And I knocked my headphones down. Fantastic. Ugh. And would you look at that, my webcam didn't get blurry at all. I'm getting better with my setup, guys. I learned how to not make it too blurry anymore. Although I'm gonna have to do this, I'm gonna have to edit the filter of this every time when I stream. Alright, continue on.
My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt.
Oh, he's basically saying, if you don't do this right now for us, I'll kill you myself.
For Natlan.
For Natlan. Bro fist. Kids this generation won't know what bro fist is. Ugh. Oh, tacos? Big ass tacos?
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as a pyro archon?
Oh shit. Okay. This is the part where I saw, or like a game version of that video I saw, character teaser.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis.
Aw. Man, I would be so fucking depressed and like so goddamn like I would probably just like rot in my own room knowing that I had to have this responsibility of living past, going to the future and living past the legacy that my family left behind while they're dead. That Malviga's stronger than me, bro. I can't do that shit.
Seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
So the game is also being stereotypical with the dad is missing jokes too, huh? I see you, Genshin. I see you.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
Fucking goddamn it.
Just remember,
No matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
You went to get milk? For how long? Oh my god. Why Malvika's mom? You went to get milk? He's been gone for so...
Find you one day.
Well, 500 years expired here.
I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it.
Fuck you, Genshin. Fuck you, okay? I know what you did with that, okay? I remembered. Malvika's sister, although she's not there, she's technically there. Malvika's sister's descendant was there meeting Malvika during her character teaser, right? God damn. I hate you for this.
So, don't forget about me.
God, what has the Genshin writers have been cooking up?
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing because of that. I was just thinking, if we're gonna appear,
Rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at that part, but I was thinking of like maybe if I edit myself to appear while Malvika's POV is like walking forward. You see my POV is just like appearing, like I appear in gold. I'm crossing my arms like this. I'm gay. I'm sorry, it was a lot more funnier in my head. God damn.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
Oh, thanks. Or that one guy appearing?
Are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Okay, hold on. More serious talk now. But anyways, I was like, I will make an edit of myself, me appearing along with the NPCs that were appearing also. I'm like, I shove a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass. Or just like appearing again and be like, you should have grabbed milk, okay, Malvika?
Those who grew alongside sun and wind.
I'm still waiting for the whole milk thing. For 500 years ago. Yeah, 500 years, guys.
Those who forged our own destiny and future.
Alright, more. Alright. I'm gonna leave the milk joke aside. I'm gonna lock in. Come on, lock in.
That is Natlan's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
Oh, damn it. That looks beautiful, alright. For Kachita's sake.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, that's how you spell it? Koichi?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually.
Are you sure about that? You weren't gonna, like, argue again?
It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Why?
Well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
No.
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave us a lot of useful information about the Abyss.
That's good. That's all I needed to know.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding something back.
You can tell us anything. Come on, main character powers here.
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason.
And that is?
Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes.
Oh.
I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
Okay, just an overprotective sister thing.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her so she'd take the impulse out on you. Ah.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while, at least.
I guess, yeah. You're just trying to act like that, so... You know, I'd do the same thing, you know? Big sister, I mean, you know, sister moment, you gotta do what you think is best.
Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to make it back safe and sound. That's all I wanted.
Well, thanks.
But do you really have to go that far? Can't you just talk it out?
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't learn about this, or it'll be even harder to help her.
I respect your decision. Thanks for confiding in us.
I appreciate the understanding, and don't worry. I'll find a way to help her ease this burden. Anyway, I need to get going. Enjoy the celebration.
Alright, well, thanks.
Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Yes, alright.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
They're trying to look out for each other in their own way, yeah.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault. Paimon's had enough of them.
Hey. Hey. Okay. Oh, shit? Oh, damn.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Let's go. Yeah! MVP Kachina right here.
Woohoo! Well done, Kachina.
Well done.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad I finally made it.
I always knew you could do it. With so much potential at your age, you have a great future ahead of you.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
Oh, thank you. Fucking scumbags here. What do you mean he's breaking the ground? Yeah, I mean, no matter what, no matter how old you and your siblings are, there still be a side of you that you still care for them, really. That's the same with me and my brother. Although he's too young to know it for now, but eventually realize that I do care for him, really.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Fuck you! Shut up! I don't want to hear anything from you, scumbags.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wound.
Alright, get out!
When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
You left a little girl all alone by herself. What the fuck do you think you would expect?
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
Oh my god. Kachina, never trust these assholes again.
I'm really sorry, Kachina. It was wrong of us to abandon you like
Alright, next. Tell them to go fuck themselves, okay? And you're not part of my team anymore. I'm gonna tell them that you're gonna kick their ass the next pilgrimage, and you're gonna like it, okay? The biggest ops there. The biggest enemies are your teamies, Kachina. Can't trust none of them.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. That's the highest honor.
So, what about you guys? Did you make it far?
Our team captain drank too much the night before the competition and turned up late to the stadium on the day. we got disqualified.
Rightly deserved, by the way. That's some deal.
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
Yeah, Bacall Stan here.
Alright. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Pakal. Dear friends, I'd like to say a few words. Firstly, I'm grateful to my friends and our great Archon for helping to bring me back.
Aww.
This traveler and his companion Paimon are some of the strongest people I've ever met. If they were allowed to participate in the pilgrimage, I have no doubt that they'd win the whole thing.
And you're gonna be part of my team. I'm gonna be part of your team, I mean. Alright? Right.
They've agreed to let me learn from them. With their help, I believe I can become even stronger still.
The sky's the limit.
And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dayan-san. They all helped the Traveler and Paimon figure out a way to bring me back from the Night Kingdom. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So, please give another round of applause for them. Thank you so much.
We didn't do much, to be honest with you. But yeah. It was mostly Kachina and the others.
Well said!
I'll drink to that. How does it feel being a hero, Kachina?
To be honest, it's a bit overwhelming. It all just feels so surreal.
Hey, take it all in. Take it all in, okay? This is your moment, girl. Alright, I'm so proud of how far you've come with you.
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
Yeah, you gotta keep a good streak now. That way I'll become a champion coach.
Hey, please don't make fun of me.
You're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
Hey, oh, what the hell? Green? It's probably vegetables. And the orange looks like either orange or like actual oranges from the fruit or carrots.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away.
Isn't your plan a little convoluted? Why didn't you get the heroes of the past to join you in this age?
Because they had their own lives to live. The thought of telling them, abandon your families and everyone you love, and come with me to the end of time, for in 500 years Natlan will be destroyed, it seemed too cruel.
Then what about you then? Don't you have a sister, a mom, and a father? Especially a sister that you're trying to... Right? You're the closest with your sister here.
You could just as easily point out that everything in this world would come to an end eventually. But life is short. And beyond a point, it just doesn't seem real. Imagine if I said, let's leave right now, and go save the sun because it'll flame out in a few million years. It would sound quite ridiculous.
Yeah?
I couldn't make them shoulder that burden with me. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Okay.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that your family from back then?
Jesus Christ, Paimon. When you see a picture of Mavrika holding another one identical to her, a younger, like a young version of her, sorta, and a middle-aged man, and a woman behind her, what do you think? What does the red hair not give it away, or anything like that?
Yes, it was. So when you asked me who my sister grew up to be, the truth is that very little information survives. From what I've been able to piece together, I can conclude with a reasonable degree of confidence that she ended up as an architect and artist. She played an instrumental role in rebuilding the scions of the Canopy tribe, designing and building many houses. But of course, none of her buildings are around anymore.
Ah, god damn it. It gives adopted. At other times she's not. She's got some good things to say.
Still, it was an impressive achievement, and I'm very proud of her.
So that's the life that you leave behind. It's pretty. It's a very, very selfless plan that you have for yourself, and you're willing to do that for everyone else besides to sacrifice your life and your family behind. Yeah.
You feel loss keenly. It seems to stir up feelings of regret in you. But this is something I have long since come to terms with.
Why? Why?
This is a war, and there can be no war without loss. I am already far more fortunate than those who lost their lives to the Abyss.
Okay, but what makes you think that you're the one that needs to do this? You're the one that needs to decide this for yourself. That you sacrifice everything for yourself in order for everyone else. Really, that's what I really want to know the most here. Because it's a very it's a lot for you to make that decision. I think that's the hardest decision anyone could make for themselves.
The people of Natlan look to me as their Archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear. I must see our fate through to the very end, no matter what I may find there.
That's actually what I wanted to ask, if you're already aware of fate.
Yeah, doesn't that mean the way everything ends has already been written, including your plan?
I suppose, but so what? Don't forget, time takes many forms. The past, present, and future coexist, and all are equally important. Even if the future ends in destruction, there's still no reason to give up on the here and now.
You may be right, yeah.
And it's precisely because we humans cannot know our fate that we will never give up on our struggle.
Really? If you give up, then really... That's why you do not ever give up at all. Even if, it's guaranteed that you're gonna fail out in the future, you still have to try either way.
This is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, shit.
Well, 3 to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side. Whatever it takes.
You mean me? What do I have to do with all this?
Your resistance to the corrupting power of the Abyss is truly remarkable.
I guess so.
It would easily make you an all-important figure in the upcoming battle.
I guess, but I haven't been doing much besides that one time People of the Springs with Milani's Atea thing situation. Even when I did that, it only postponed it for a little bit.
If you agree to join us, you will not only gain my full support in your journey, but I will also forge a brand new ancient name for you.
Huh?
Ancient names can be forged?
They can. Several strict conditions must be met, but if they couldn't be forged at all, then the number of them in circulation would have long dwindled to 0.
But I'm not from here, though. Isn't ancient name supposed to be for Natlan's specialty?
Possessing an ancient name would mean that your adventures in Natlan are recorded in full. Your stories would be remembered by our people for all the years to come. The Ode of Resurrection may have temporarily lost its power, but still, take this as my personal guarantee that I shall never let you fall. Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill at all costs. This nation always honors its heroes.
You don't have to promise me anything. I just want to help out the people, for real.
Yeah, we can't just ignore the situation here.
Wonderful. Then I'll reach out to Shilonen right away. She's the one who will forge the name. We've never forged an ancient name for an Outlander before, but I trust she'll find a way.
Okay. So to God. Alright, well, that's the end of Act 2 then. Great.
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power.
Huh?
Although your injury complicates things, this is most certainly the opportune time to seize the Gnosis.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent in a time of weakness, and I don't intend to start now.
Oh, okay. Alright, chivalrous.
As for you, I must confess, I did not expect that little trick of yours to save the day.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time, and you're injured on top of that. What do you plan to do next?
I'm beginning to see just how useful you may turn out to be.
Excuse me? Who's this?
You heard something from here, didn't you?
Are you talking to me or what? You're staring right at me, bro. I know I can't see you right now, but like you're turning your head at me right now.